Cthulhu-Con contains language that isn't for kids, and occasional gruesome depictions of horror. But it's fun.
My name is Mike Turley, and you are listening to Cthulhu-Con, a show about the horrors of the universe that have been silently clawing at the edges of our simple minds. This is a story-first tabletop role-playing show following a popular online forum called the Necronama blog, run by 4 coworkers as they try to figure out why they are suddenly underwater with a fake personal psychic, a cosplayer, a personal shopper, and a drunken crazy man.
Wait, is he crazy? I thought he really was a wizard.
Wait, you think he's a wizard?
He told us he was part of the magic club that dragged us into this weird realm, so I think their magic credentials are on point.
I mean, maybe he can do magic. I don't know. You haven't asked him.
I have asked him.
All right, I'm going to go. Hi, everybody. My name is Kevin Rizza, and I play Vicky Vanity. Vicky is a former track star on Girl Next Door who, after a terrible summer camp slasher tragedy, is just trying to keep everything together. Vicky is the managing editor for Southeastern Pennsylvanian monstrous cryptids at the Necronama blog. And this week's mystery fact... So Vicky actually doesn't know this, but if she did, she would be really disappointed to know that in February of 2025, her unofficial world record for fastest Rubik's Cube solve was finally beaten by Yihang Wang at the XMUM Cube Open 2025.
Did you look this up? Is this real?
Is that a real fact?
That's real, yeah. No, in February 25, Yihang Wang got the new world record of 3.08 seconds, which is just 0.1 seconds faster than the fastest that Vicky ever did one.
She's pretty good.
Wait, so was Vicky the holder of fastest Rubik's Cube solving?
Oh, no, it's 100% unofficial. Vicky doesn't actually have any idea that she has the world record. She's just really fast at Rubik's Cubes.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
going to a tournament seems like a lot of socializing for Vicky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there enough note cards for that?
It also, most of Vicky's practice happened, not in our dimension. So.
What?
Was she solving like a Hellraiser puzzle box? Or
Oh, well, no. So the reason that Vicky is so good at Rubik's Cubes, you're all probably wondering, during the horrible tragedy at Camp Lucid Lake, she did get trapped in the timeless night dimension for like a really long time. She's not sure exactly how long that was. It could have been 2 weeks. It could have been 2 years. She's not sure.
Timeless,
Yeah, it's a sleepless, nightmarish, dark space. So, who's to say? But she practiced Rubik's Cube a lot while she was there, and she got pretty good at it.
I go next, right?
Well, whatever, Steven. Fine, you can go next, as you always do.
I do, though, right? After Vicky?
Yeah.
Right. All right, I'm Steven Tanzi. I play Malcolm Vance, head of e-commerce and e-curio. Malcolm is an antiques dealer who discovered a bit of creative writing made the job a lot easier. I tried to clear this fun fact with the DM ahead of time since it sort of establishes some supernatural canon, but after what Kevin just dropped on us, I'm not worried about that at all anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, you should never.
I have no problems just making up my own canon whenever I want.
If it won't be canon, I will let you know.
All right.
Oh, then I'm canonically alive.
No, you're not.
I didn't die.
I mean, yeah, you are actually.
In your backstory. In Mike's backstory, Scott is canonically alive.
Yeah, that's my backstory is that I can't die.
We're all going to survive. Thank you.
Yeah, so anyway, like I mentioned last episode, Malcolm's been sort of re-examining a lot of their thoughts and experiences with the supernatural under this sort of new context, which is, hey, there is the supernatural. And it's a little bit ironic that one thing he hasn't considered is actually the closest brush he's had with the supernatural. In his youth, he did a semester abroad in Germany and stayed with a lovely host couple, Hans and Margareta. And Hans had been dead for 20 years at the time. Malcolm never noticed. Just ghost Hans there, chilling with this lovely couple. One of them's a ghost. He never learned that.
Okay, so like a ghost, not like a zombie. I'm wondering about the smell.
Hans was a ghost, not like a preserved corpse or an animate corpse.
Is this something that he learned after the fact?
No, he never learned.
He never
to this
learned.
Day,
He still hasn't clocked it.
This is just canon.
he does not know that the kindly German man he stayed with was a ghost.
Huh. Interesting.
Does he believe in ghosts?
No. Well, maybe now he does.
And so now here's the next question. Does he still keep in contact with Hans?
Yes. He writes letters to them. Greta, authors the response letters.
Sure, all right. I was going to say.
But nothing in the content of these has made it clear to Malcolm that Hans has been dead the whole time.
Wait, does Greta know? Who else doesn't know? Is it just Malcolm?
Only Malcolm doesn't know that Hans is dead.
So Greta did know.
That's what I.
Ooh,
that's-
does Greta know
Yeah.
that Malcolm was seeing a ghost Hans?
Yeah.
Or was she also seeing Hans?
Yeah, she sees Hans too.
Okay.
Hans is
And-
a very active ghost.
So did she know that Hans was a ghost?
Yeah, she knows.
Okay.
Okay.
She just didn't tell you. Got it.
That's a lot to drop on someone. Some kid shows up
true.
and then they start addressing your ghost husband who previously only you could see.
Okay, I'm Jake Burley, and I play Nimi Walters, a trust fund kid and struggling artist who's like trying to hold a dark, gritty mirror up to society. Nimi is the head of graphic design at the Necronoma blog. A mystery fact about Nimi today, and this is going to be a real head scratcher. Nimi does not believe in leftovers. You have your meal, and then that's it.
Like all food goes bad after you're done eating?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
Does Nimi own a refrigerator?
Well, that's a complicated question, Mike. Yes, Nimi owns a refrigerator, definitely. Yes.
For what?
For drinks.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so has Nimi ever had like a loaf of bread?
A loaf of bread.
Because then there'd be
Yeah.
leftover bread.
No.
Like, is it? Okay, well then I have nothing. What?
Kevin, do you know what? Yes, and I just fucking no-butted your ass.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like Nimi does not cook for herself very often and just orders out a lot.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Nimi doesn't cook for herself. That's not a thing that happens. Nimi has always been cooked for or is eating out, somewhere. Yeah. And when people get leftovers from a restaurant, Nimi just thinks that that's a really nice thing that people do, taking the restaurant's trash home to throw away for them.
Not to call myself out, but I also don't like leftovers.
Yeah, but you believe in them.
Yeah. You
You don't like
But this
them.
is not, I'm sorry, the definition of leftovers here, I believe, is the issue I have. If I have some crackers,
Yeah.
and I take some of those like I have a box of Cheez-Its, and I eat,
crackers are fine.
okay, so then she does believe in leftovers.
Those come in a box. So those are,
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
A half-eaten bag of Cheez-Its is not leftovers, Kevin.
Kevin.
Don't pull too hard on that thread, Kevin.
We established the rules and a box is part of it.
Okay, but I take some of the Cheez-Its out of the box.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And I put them on a platter, perhaps.
Yeah.
And we eat some. And then I say, you know what? Let me put some of these back in the box because we didn't eat all of them, but they're still perfectly good crackers.
You don't do that, do you, Kevin?
I'm just saying that you
You got your
could.
grubby hands all over them.
No, you couldn't, is what I'm trying to say. I don't believe in doing that. You don't expose Cheez-Its to the environment and the grubby hands of the people you're serving them to and then put them back in the box.
Look.
You don't do that, right, Kevin?
Look.
I've eaten Cheez-Its at your house. I need to know this answer.
Sometimes if you're
I
alone.
need to hear you say it.
It sounds like Steven is against the idea of leftovers morally, but
It does sound like that.
but Nimi is does not believe that they are real.
No, I'm not against leftovers. Stop it. Putting Cheez-Its you've served back in the box isn't leftovers. It's just a crime.
I'm just saying if you look objectively at what is or is not leftovers, there's some gray area there.
Well, it seems like my Nimi fact has sparked conversation, and if that's not my role on this podcast, I don't know what is.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Kimberly Roten, and I'm playing Dottie Dowager, the blog's Mythos archivist, and our sweet little octogenarian librarian. And today's mystery fact, Dottie's hip replacement is haunted. Or at least she is convinced it is.
Okay.
Her doctor
Why?
says it's just normal creaking, but Dottie disagrees, especially after her hip whispered, "Brenda will pay." But she's never met a Brenda.
So that's interesting, right? Because they don't take hips from other people and put them in use. So did this inanimate hip
The metal is haunted?
yeah? Well, it hates Brenda. So
Yeah, a titanium miner died
ooh, that's good.
mining titanium
There we
to
go.
make hip replacements out of.
Sure.
Oh my god.
That's canon now. That's right.
Brenda is perhaps responsible for this mining accident.
It's important to take that statement seriously because hips don't lie.
I hate that you made that joke.
As we all learned
That
in
was
the
great.
90s.
Thank you. All right, I am Mike Turley, and I am playing Dr. Scott Adler, who's the chief of arcane materials materials research at the Necronoma blog.
Bold of you to use the present tense on that one.
That's true. Yeah. Well, he's still alive for now.
He's still breathing.
I don't think he'll be.
He hasn't been removed from the About Us section of the website.
He'll be continuing his materials research in death, probably. Who knows? But Scott is a disgraced geologist who found some glowing rocks and talked to his dead wife. And then, as a result of a recent act of mild heroism, he drowned a little bit, and he's in the process of dying right now.
Just some mild drowning.
Yeah. And mystery fact for Scott is that on the topic of him probably dying, he does have a storage unit that I've alluded to before where it's like kind of his lab set up that he's kind of hidden away. And I imagine after his death, it will be on Storage Wars. There will be a moment where on TV, someone cracks the lock on it and opens it and is pretty certain that they've found the lair of a serial killer. I would not describe it as 0 body parts in there.
Wait, what?
But only because...
Wait, are you just revealing that Scott's a serial killer?
No.
How many body parts does a geologist use in their rock studies?
No, he's got a guy. He didn't kill anyone. He's been using them for research and rituals and stuff. He's summoning things.
Wait.
Body parts are involved.
I'm sorry. I just want to flag Steven's question. You're a geologist. Why do you need human body parts?
Geology is just where he just got his degree. The geology industry is
Geology's my day job. My real passion is body parts.
It's human body parts, yeah.
Well, for a while now, he's been experimenting with things to try to figure out how to bring his wife back to life. And he's resorted to dark rituals that involve body parts. He did learn about these rituals on the internet, and who knows how accurate they are, but...
Mike, I like the idea that Scott didn't know anything about dark rituals, but just went right to I figure body parts are involved, so let's just start there.
No, someone on a forum told him about it, and he just kind of took it at face value.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So, to recap, last time you all...
Hello, and welcome. I think I can do a better job here. Why don't we recap what's happened? And, I don't know, maybe in the future this can develop into its own thing. What's the word Superfan6969 would use? After show? Pre-show, I guess? Fancast? That's it. Fancast. Last time, our bloggers tried to figure out where to find a submarine to get out of the underwater convention hall as it started to flood. Scott, who is all but dead, found himself in a new place, and I got to meet him. I have so much to ask him, so many questions, and all the time now to do so. I asked him to help by observation, though I think I have an idea how I can help a little more. By the way, as a listener of this podcast myself, I have to say, wasn't the person who helped them with their panel named Sam and not Sarah? I mean, come on, who's editing this thing anyway? Continuity, people.
But you then had to carry around his kind of limp body. You decided to kind of make your way over to the convention side of the building to look for a submarine that Ethan mentioned before he transformed.
Don't laugh like that's stupid. All of the context leading up to here, it makes sense that we would look for a submarine in this location.
I'm just remembering how silly our whole podcast is. That's all.
That is also why I'm kind of laughing while I say this.
It's like the DM says there's a submarine over there, and there's these idiots looking for a submarine
in a convention center.
On the way, you went and talked to Bartholomew, the old crazy person who is trying to get everyone out of the convention hall before all of this kicked off. And he was kind of drunk and rambling about what he thinks is happening because he used to be a cult member. Scott, you woke up in this void-like space and talked to somebody. So that was fun for you. And you started being able to watch your friends as they try to figure out what to do next.
Yeah, some real Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah, you then went and found some people that had been captured by some deep ones, and you destroyed a ritual table.
Ending the threat. and podcast.
We solved it.
All
So
set.
this is the Cthulhu-Con review episode. It's great to have you all here. I know it's weird we did facts at the beginning.
No, there's still more to do here. I know Bartholomew at the end of the episode was telling all of you that just blowing up the table didn't really do anything. Scott.
Yeah.
You've been watching them for a while, and Cthylla, who introduced herself last episode, has been largely quiet. As you're kind of watching them, and you noticed Vicky and Nimi kind of like spatting over Natalie, specifically trying to be close to her. You hear Cthylla's voice echo through the void, and she says, "Could you explain to me, those two? They seem to be arguing about something. Why? What are they doing?"
I don't know why I should explain anything to you. I still don't think I trust you.
Get her ass.
Random voice in the
You'll
void.
use this love triangle information against my friends, you monster.
Exactly.
Scott, I just want to understand. I mean, you've agreed to help me, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did do that.
Is Cthylla like the Ariel of old ones? Like the Little Mermaid, but, you know, an old one? Like she's just really curious about these people. She's got a collection of human artifacts.
I mean, she doesn't have a collection of human artifacts.
What?
Oh, is this like a like the zookeeper trope, like the alien, and they like keep you in a zoo, and they're like, it's the people zoo, you know? I don't know where that started, but
Star Trek, probably.
I'm sorry, Allie. So which argument did you ask me about?
Nimi and Vicky.
About Natalie, the love triangle.
Right. I don't know, man. It seems like their priorities are kind of out of whack right now. Like, they're worried about...
I'm fucking lying dead on the ground over here. These fucking motherfuckers.
They're worried about love triangle bullshit.
Not only that, like we are underwater.
Yeah, and they keep carrying my body around and bonking my head into things.
I believe that is actually one of the reasons why we bonked your head was because I was fighting over Natalie. So, yes.
Yeah, I don't know that that's necessarily important to the plot. Why do you care?
I'm just curious. I don't understand how you interact with each other sometimes.
Do you not understand, like, love and caring about other people and stuff?
You should explain the birds and the bees.
Let me teach you about love, Cthylla.
You see, when two people love each other very much, or like meet at a party and get drunk and decide to have fun, one of those two things.
Those are the only two options.
Yeah.
I see.
Wait, that was the end.
No further explanation is required.
Yeah, she kind of goes quiet.
Somebody kill Malcolm. I want to engage with explaining human behavior to Cthylla. That sounds like a rich vein.
You got it.
Sometimes people get horny and that clouds their judgment.
I see.
You know what horny means?
Yes, I
Okay.
think so.
How do you know that, but not... Okay, it's fine.
Cthylla takes a form covered with horns like this.
I want to help them. It seems like they're kind of stuck in this room. Give me a moment. I think I can create something for you to help them. I just need a moment.
I'm not sure how I would do anything but give you a moment. I'm here in a void. Take your time.
Wait, do we have moments here? Is there time in this void? If there's no time, you have to tell me, else it's entrapment.
Yeah.
Back to the group. Vicky.
Yeah.
It's been about 11 hours since you've been able to call your therapist, Richard Stabaldini. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know, if you had asked that to Vicky, like, I don't know, a month ago, she'd probably be freaking out. But honestly, one, she's kind of in her element right now. She's really been vindicated about a lot of stuff over the last 11-ish hours. And second of all, you know, she's been thinking that, like, you know, she's matured so much. She's grown so much. She's really, like, a lot better than she used to be. She's been thinking, like, maybe she doesn't even need Dr. Richard Stambaldini more than once a week. Or, no, that's crazy. No more than twice a week anymore.
Why don't we see if that's accurate? Why don't you roll a stability check for me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. I rolled a 1.
Oh, everything you just said is a lie. Vicky is trying to hold it together. She really does believe that she is in her element and vindicated, but at the same time, she is also kind of falling apart.
Hey, man, the lies you got to tell yourself to get through the day, you know?
You are going to lose a point of stability.
All right.
Oh no.
Join me.
Can you imagine the Herculean task Stambledini has ahead of him if Vicky comes home
Oh my god.
and he has to once again make Vicky believe none of this happened?
Yeah. All right, Nimi, you and Becky have been at odds with each other this entire time. Or at least
Well, ever since I found out she was a liar, yeah.
That'll do it.
you can tell that she's like, or maybe not. Maybe Nimi can't tell at all that she is struggling dealing with all of this. Not only dealing with the situation that you're in right now, but also dealing with the fact that like what she considered to be her best friend is now dismissing her as a person. And she tries to like talk to you, and she even tries to give you another reading.
Oh, I don't think. What does that look like? Because I don't know that Nimi's going to let it get that far.
Yeah, so Becky like approaches you with her tarot cards and is like, Nimi, I want to prove myself to you. This situation, how could I have possibly seen all of this happening? Everything that I see is in bits and pieces. I don't ever get a full picture. Just let me try one more time.
Nimi says, sorry, I don't hang out with people who don't work for me anymore.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Is that all I was to you? Wow.
And then Nimi's going to go back to complimenting Natalie on the cosplay that she was coming up with. Yeah.
All right, and then Vicky walks up to Becky, and Vicky's like, "Hey, Becky, how you doing?"
I mean, it seems like I've lost my friend and my job and possibly my life, I guess.
Well, let me ask you. Now, this is a long shot, but are you a practicing therapist?
Are you licensed?
Psychic, psychologist, what's the difference?
I've been called therapeutic before. My readings have been, at least. Why? Do you want one? Do you want a reading?
Oh, absolutely not. That's stupid. But
That's nonsense.
But it's been about 11 hours and 14 minutes and 80. Nope. That's 15 minutes. 15 minutes and 20. Oh, God. Just wondering if maybe you would want to just kind of talk me through some of the stuff that's going on with me.
Could I draw tarot cards for it?
No, you know what? Okay.
I notice all this. She clearly wants to draw tarot cards. I put a hand on Becky's shoulder. Yeah. Can you do me a reading? I need a little guidance right now.
It comforts her to do readings for others.
Aw.
She needs that.
Well, how about I do one for the group?
I swear to God, if you like flip over the tower card and it's like the Sunken Convention Center, I'm going to freak out.
Okay.
So don't flip that one.
Okay. I won't. I'll just flip one card, okay? And she pulls a card and takes it out. And it is the 10 of Swords. She stares at it for a second. This is indicative of a betrayal. Someone lies face down on the card with 10 swords stabbed into their back. It's fatal to a relationship. A lot of relationships are going to be tested, and there will be a large betrayal to this group.
All right, I'm going to walk over to Jericho.
Wait, is there any chance you drew it upside down and it means the opposite and our bonds will grow stronger? Because I know 3 things about tarot. 1, the death card actually isn't bad. If it's upside down, it means the opposite, and the tower card is the bad one.
No, it wasn't upside down. I mean, this could be nothing, but I think we should watch out for our relationships with people, because obviously this situation tests us.
Can we get going, I say? I'm feeling pretty tested as it is by my former relationships.
Oh, you know what, Nimi? I think that's a great idea. I just need 1 second. Let me just hold on. I walk over to Jericho and I'm like, "Hey, Jericho."
Yeah.
Weird question. You don't happen to be a practicing therapist?
Nope, not at all. Unless you consider shopping therapy, like retail therapy. Definitely good at that.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Can we try that?
Well, we would have to find a store, or online shopping would work, but I guess our phones aren't working.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. That's all I got, unfortunately.
All right. Well, thanks.
Okay. Back to Scott for a hot second. Scott, it seems like you're waiting quite a while for Cthylla to come back with whatever she was working on. When she says, all right, I think I've gotten something. Scott, there's going to be something that appears in front of you. A button. I need you to push that button, and that should help your friends. And
Can you give me any more detail?
Push button, get good things.
If you press the button, your friends get $1 million, but somebody somewhere will die.
Ooh.
well, creating things in this space can be kind of difficult for me, so just, let me know what you see, because maybe I can control more what happens. And as you're kind of like waiting and sitting there, you blink, and sitting in front of you now is still the TV on, showing you your friends, but there's also a small table with what looks like a box. And on top of the box are 3 red buttons.
Oh.
What do you see? Is there a button?
There's 3 buttons, actually. They all look the same.
Dang, I always struggle with the numbers. Well, one of them is bound to help. Just, just push one.
I'm gonna need you to explain how the buttons work and what they could do.
Well, they influence the world that your friends are in maybe the same way, maybe different ways. I'm actually a little unclear. Okay, there is a thing that one of them will do that will push your friends in the right direction.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if all of them do that or if only one of them does. You just gotta try it. Just try it.
And then the other 2 make things a lot worse, probably, or even the one that does the good thing does bad. Like, this is not my first monkey paw situation.
I don't think anything bad will happen. You have to trust me.
I don't have to trust you. I don't have to do shit. I guess there's not really anything else I can do. So I think because of my kind of low stability and my desperation, I just say, fuck it. And I pick a button at random. I'm actually going to roll a d6 and see which button. Okay, so that's a 3. So splitting evenly, that's button number 2. Right in the middle, I smack that button.
Okay, you pressed button number 2.
Yeah.
All right, you press that button and you kind of stare at the television. You all notice, especially you, Vicky, because you were just talking to Jericho. Jericho is not looking that great. He starts to lurch forward and seems very uncomfortable. And he falls to his knees and actually starts vomiting. It's not like regular vomit, it's like blood. And his back arches as if something is trying to escape him. And you all brace yourselves for what you're sure is going to be another transformation of a yug emerging from his back. But then suddenly he stops and falls to the floor in his own puke.
Cthylla, I don't think that was the right button.
No, I think it is. Can you try saying something? Push the button again and say something.
Are you going to take another one of us out, you son of a...
I push the button again and I say, hello?
You all hear, in Jericho's voice, him saying, hello, while he is on the floor, seemingly passed out.
Oh, God. Hey, it's me, Scott. Somehow, I think I'm half dead.
My hip knew it this whole time.
So hang on. We see Jericho fall over in a pool of his own vomit. What do we do?
All right. How dare you think about Jericho's well-being?
I ready my axe because I've seen these Yug transformations.
I take out my gun.
You take out your gun.
Yeah, you were all kind of assuming that he was going to have a yug burst from his back because you've seen this same kind of sickness, the lurching over, the back displaying something weird, but that doesn't happen. And instead, he just kind of falls over and you start to hear, while his eyes are closed and he is seemingly passed out, you hear his voice, but saying, hello,
hey, it's me, Scott. Somehow.
Oh.
I drop Scott.
Who's this imposter?
And you drop me and I hit my head and I'm dead.
I check Scott's pulse.
Scott is still alive.
And I rush over to Jericho.
Hey, Jericho, if this is some kind of immersive therapy technique that you were just kind of throwing on me.
Yeah, no, I'm not Jericho.
I'm not feeling it, you know?
It's not Jericho. I seem to have possessed Jericho somehow through some sort of magic button in purgatory.
This is so detailed, it must be believable.
I'm wildly curious about these buttons. Please go on, Scott.
Well, there's 3 of them, and they're very ominous and abstract, and it's not clear how they're working, but apparently it's letting me possess Jericho. Sorry about the puke, though.
Get out of Jericho.
Well, I mean, it seems like this is the only way I can communicate with you guys. I'm like watching you on a weird old TV. Like, am I dead?
Did you shop for my spring 2023 collection? No. Are you going to shop for my fall 2025 collection? Get out of my shopper.
I'm not fucking Jericho. I guess
I think Nimi has a point, Scott.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Is this what you're worried about, Nimi?
Do you have useful information? I don't want to sound rude, Scott. I really don't want to sound rude. It's just, this seems real bad for Jericho.
While this important dialogue is happening, I go and turn over Jericho so that he's not lying in a pool of his own vomit.
No, hold on. You don't
okay.
want to do that because that's exactly how someone chokes to death.
Yeah, they choke
and
him.
I put him back on his front.
You want him on his side.
Oh, I mean on his side. On his side.
Okay, on his side.
Jesus. But just so his face is not smack dab in
So his
own...
face isn't in his own vomit, yeah.
Just push him over a little bit.
Is his mouth moving, or is this just like a voice?
You can see on the TV, Scott, that his mouth is moving,
Okay.
and it sounds like Jericho because it's coming from his body, but it is your words.
If you could be more careful with my body, that'd be cool. It seems like you've been pretty cavalier with throwing me around and bonking me on things.
Who told you that?
I think we've gone through great lengths to keep your body as alive as it is, Scott.
Yeah, so I'm here with this like old one that I guess I have to trust for some reason, and she's saying that she's on our side and she's trying to help us stop this ritual from happening. And I guess I need to help you do that from the beyond, even though I'm not dead. I'm really not understanding this very thoroughly right now.
Oh, actually, this is great news, Scott. I'm actually going to put you on the phone with Bartholomew. I think he's our sort of expert on old ones and what's going on here. Bart, you have the line now, Bart.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, I'm still kind of drunk.
Snap out of it, Bart.
Have you heard the name Cthylla before, Bart?
Yeah, I was telling you guys last time, Cthylla.
I never said Cthylla. Are you in on it?
I mean, you joke. I kind of was.
What?
I was a part of the cult, the group that was trying to do this, but I decided that it wasn't worth the world ending. So,
well, unless Cthylla is fucking with me, which seems likely, it seems like Cthylla doesn't want this to happen either.
I imagine she doesn't. It means the end of her existence too.
Right. So she seems uncertain about how to help, and her only way to influence this is through me talking to you guys. So that's a tool you have.
Through my personal shopper.
Okay, do you want me to get into another body? Maybe it'll be your body, Nimi.
Push another button.
Yeah, I dare you. I got 3 buttons here.
Buttons? You see buttons?
Yeah, I'm in some sort of void. I don't know if it's just that I've lost my mind. Maybe none of this is real.
I mean, the fact that you're talking to us and you're passed out over there is definitely not normal.
Yeah, but this could all be a dream. I don't know if you're actually hearing me. It's fine. I have these buttons in front of me. Cthylla seems to have like manifested them. It seems like she has control over this void and creating things that can influence the real world, but she can't do it directly. It's confusing.
That makes sense in some...
It does?
Well, you see, we were trying to break the seal over her so that she could be in her true form.
Yeah.
So she's not at full power right now.
That seems...
She's limited in what she can do.
It seems like we don't want her at full power. She's probably tricking us, right?
Becky, those cards.
I don't know about that, Scott. It sounds like we know a few things, right? We got this cult trying to do a thing here.
Yeah.
Cthylla seems opposed to that. Bart, what do you think?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense why she would be opposed to that. I haven't talked to her, but my small interaction with the literature on this is that she seems content where she is now, and disrupting that would mean some big changes for her.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I think she'll be relieved to know we destroyed the ritual altar, so boom, can't continue. And now we just need to escape the hotel.
It seems like you guys were already interested in doing what she's trying to get me to get you to do, so I'm not sure what I'm doing here exactly.
Try some more buttons.
You did say there were other buttons.
Wait.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Wait, Scott, before you do that,
Yeah.
in case we do lose the connection with you, Quick question. Have you ever been a practicing therapist?
No, Vicky. I think you need to work on yourself a little bit. Maybe look inward.
Hey, Vicky, you haven't asked Bart yet.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bart.
No, we don't have time for this.
Are you a practicing therapist?
Before I press another button real quick, in case I lose contact with you guys, once you get through all this, would you mind clearing my browser history? Or maybe just take my whole laptop and throw it in the garbage. Hey, don't worry about it.
Gotta cover up all those purchases of body parts.
What about your storage unit?
You're going to be fine.
Scott, what's your password?
The password is rocks are cool.
Like all one word? Is there any capitals?
It's all one word.
Is it elite?
The A is a @ sign.
The word R is just a capital R.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to just push this other button. We'll see what happens. And I push the left button.
Okay.
Malcolm starts vomiting blood and a tentacle comes out of his mouth.
No, but what does happen immediately after you stop pushing the first button that you pushed, Jericho kind of like comes to, and you are no longer talking through him.
Oh, thank God. Jericho, I was so afraid.
What the fuck just happened? Why is there blood in my mouth and on my face? Ugh.
I don't know, but the fall lines are going to be out in like a few weeks.
Oh my God.
I'm just so glad that you're all right now.
I press the middle button again and I say, shut the fuck up, Nimi, and then I release it again.
Whoa.
As you press that button again, Jericho vomits again.
He's only got so many fluids.
Yeah.
Please stop pressing the button.
You're gonna kill our personal shopper.
All right, so you push the second button.
Yeah.
Sorry, the leftmost button you
The
said.
one on the left. Yeah.
And the room itself that you're all standing in, it's strange because it's made out of stone. I mentioned this last time. It's not like a regular room that you would expect in this convention or hotel. And there wasn't any like other entrance to this room or exit. But once Scott presses that button, you hear this like rumbling as what looks like a secret door opens on the other side of the room. It indents into the wall and then just opens up completely. You also notice that to the left of this doorway is a little sign that no one actually remembers being there that says loading dock.
Oh,
Hey,
oh damn.
that's where we guessed the submarine would be.
I press the middle button again. I say, did that do anything?
Jericho throws up again.
Someone get Jericho a Gatorade. Jesus.
All right, keep holding the middle button until you're done with Jericho.
Yeah,
This is really traumatic for Jericho. Just keep a finger on the middle button until you're sure you don't need Jericho anymore.
Oh, man, you guys, my finger's getting so tired. No, that's fine. No, yeah, I'll take over Jericho for a bit.
All right, so I do like what's behind door number 1 here, but I think counterintuitively, statistically, you want to change doors after the first one gets revealed.
It's true.
You want me to press button number 3?
I do, yes.
No.
Yeah.
Loading dog.
I think it makes perfect sense.
Okay, I keep a hand on button 2. I don't let go, and then I also
And keep a hand on button 1, too. Press the last button with your nose.
I press all 3 buttons at the same time.
All right, you like
Just with my arm.
with your hands, you press all 3 buttons at the same time.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I like the nose idea. Hold it down.
Is it doing anything good?
Is it doing anything?
Is it working? Is it working?
See, I was imagining these buttons on like a video game controller where you could easily hit all 3 with one hand.
No,
but
no, it's like a box.
This image is a lot more fun for me.
They're big red buttons.
I was imagining like a podium with like fighting game buttons, like arcade buttons.
It's actually a Rubik's Cube with a button on each side. Vicky would have been really good at this.
Yeah.
I have to solve the cube before I can push the buttons. Oh, shit.
Dottie,
Yes, dear.
you start to feel a little uneasy. There's a low-pitched ringing in your ears.
Not my hip, though.
Not your hip, no.
Okay.
Although it's strange because, like, as this is going on, your hip does seem to be acting up.
And then it says, "Come to us with the demons of the hellscape of Klarna."
Your hip is actually repelling this other invader into your body.
Oh, wow.
That dead coal miner, really.
Yeah, you know.
Titanium miner.
I'm sorry, titanium miner.
Hips are made of titanium. Well, or bone, but the replacement hips are made of titanium.
We're all born with titanium
Only
in our hips.
titanium.
Right, so you start to feel uneasy. There's this ringing that's getting kind of like louder and more intense. And just as you think that you're starting to get a headache and it's starting to hurt a little, and your mind can't really take it anymore, it stops. I'm going to need you to roll me a stability check.
All right. Is that a D6?
That is a d6, and you can add points to it. Actually, no, you can't. You are at 0 stability.
I can't. I have like nothing.
Yeah.
I got no points. I rolled a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you don't lose any stability. You've dealt with like ringing in your ears before. You've been to concerts. It's not like out of the norm for you to experience something like this before.
Oh no.
And as it ceases, you shake it off and you look down at the ground, and there is a small appendage gently touching your shin.
Define appendage.
It's a tentacle.
Okay. I'm like, what are we talking about here?
An appendage is a section at the end of a book that provides useful information to provide context to the main corpus of the work.
I just felt like I couldn't say tentacle every time that I was talking about a tentacle, because then that like it gets out of hand. You need some variety of descriptive words.
A proboscis.
Right. There's a few synonyms. Appendage is good. You can put pseudopod in your back pocket.
With Scott's like dead body parts, I was like really concerned.
Did you want to switch to like tentacle penis maybe? Would that change it up? Would that help?
There you go.
Is that helpful?
No, I don't think that would help. No.
I quit the podcast.
This podcast is rated R for RAR.
All right, yeah. So you look down at this appendage. It's pretty small. It's purple with some blue suckers on the other side of it, gently holding on to your pant leg. And you look down and you see a pretty small purple and blue octopus looking up at you.
Oh. Is it the octopus? Is it our fancy octopus?
It does seem like it is Kathy.
Oh, Kathy. You son of a bitch, though. You touching me. I don't like that. You said that Kathy is touching my pant leg,
yes,
not my leg. Excellent.
Hey, everyone. Everyone, why is it pant leg and not pants leg?
Because pants are two pants.
Each leg of the pants is a pant.
This is really important. You're right. Let's figure that out. Especially as Kathy is infecting me in this moment.
All momentum to ask.
Yeah.
No, it's a very easy answer.
I think it's because it's only one of the legs. So instead of being plural pants, it's pant.
Pants are a thing with two pant.
It's a pair of pants.
Yeah.
Each leg is a pant.
Right.
Yes.
So wouldn't I just say
that's so weird?
You're touching pant?
Yeah, you wouldn't need to say pant leg. You could just say pant.
If you've ever played a Final Fantasy game, you've seen at least one person wearing just pant.
You have two pants slots. You can,
with 8 belts.
You know, you got shoulder gear, gloves gear, chest gear, pant 1 gear, pant 2 gear.
Correct.
I'm so glad we settled that so that I could determine how to kick away Kathy.
I don't think we did, but we can move on.
Yeah, so Kathy is kind of like looking up at you, and it seems like she's trying to get your attention and possibly crawl up your leg if you'll let her.
Nope, definitely not letting her. So I use my little walker to kind of separate her tentacles from my pants leg. Can I do that successfully?
Yeah, what would you roll for that? Or what would you use? What ability would you use for that?
What would I use to get a slimy octopus off my leg? How about fleeing?
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you that. I don't even think you need to roll. I think you just do it.
Excellent.
Have you tried cop talk?
Oh my God.
See
Now you
here,
listen
Kathy.
here.
You listen here.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of just like move kind of away from her, and she just looks at all of you and is just standing there looking at all of you.
Hello.
Hey, Scott, are you doing something with this octopus? Did you hit that third button yet?
I did hit the 3rd button.
Do we hear Scott's voice out of the octopus?
No.
Well, I'm still holding down the Jericho button.
Oh, right.
Just out of Jericho, and every time he pushes the button, he does puke.
Yeah, how many more times can he press that before Jericho just dies of dehydration?
It's just comedy puke. He's got infinite of it.
Oh.
Well, I think with each emergence, there'll be like less blood and whatever.
Yeah, the first time it was like a pool of vomit, and then, the second time it was a little bit, and then the third time it was just a little spit up, and now he's just kind of like...
spit up. Like when babies have that weird white vomit.
Right.
Gross.
Whatever channel this yug is made is well and truly open now. It doesn't need to rip open new holes every time, does it? I'm worried about Jericho.
I'm going to try to talk to Kathy.
Okay.
Hello, dear. Is there something you wanted?
As you talk to her, she reaches a tentacle out and she kind of like actually points to your pocket, Dottie.
Oh, all right. I investigate my pocket and I take something out. What is the something?
You take out one of your knittings. It's actually that star with an eye in the center that you've knitted before a bunch of times, actually, for people.
It's my protection sigil. All right. What do you want me to do with this sweet protection sigil?
She points to the door you all came through, not the door that just opened.
All right, do we listen to this octopus or do we find that submarine at the landing dock?
I mean, let's do it. How hard could it be, right? Oh, you just like paint that symbol on the door or something?
It's unclear because, again, Kathy is an octopus and is not verbally talking to you, but it does seem like she wants either the symbol or the little knitting itself to be put on the door you all came out of.
Well, I don't think we should part with our protection amulet.
Can you knit another one? How fast are you at knitting?
I'm pretty fast. I already actually gave you one.
Does it have to be knit? Is the magic dependent on being made out of, like, looped yarn?
It's made out of love, Stephen, when I knit.
Oh, I knew about this. The magic of love. That's like the most powerful magic there is. That's what Dumbledore taught us in Harry Potter. You guys read those books?
Oh my God, we're not.
All right, I asked Bart what he makes of this symbol.
Oh,
You're the wizard?
It's a protection thing for old ones.
Will it work if we paint it on this door? Or do we need to part with our doily?
No, you could probably paint it on it if you do it correctly. I don't know.
I'm doing it. I got a high craft skill. I'm on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent. But do we have paint?
I am going to say you have to... What are you painting it with?
Ooh, well, we have an availability of blood.
Yep, there is a lot of blood.
I think I have ink. I think I just, we've established...
You've got a pen?
I've been forging some documents at least. I've
That's
got
true.
craft skill. I've got supplies. Presumably I have some ink, right?
Okay.
Don't make me use the blood.
I think you need to roll craft to see if you can actually, use that effectively.
I like that we have an artist on the team, and rather than that, we've chosen the shyster to draw this picture.
Nimi has not volunteered, and I'm good at this. We're not looking to capture the twisted soul of the protection sigil. We're looking to recreate it accurately.
No, this is a good point. You're probably just going to draw it pixel perfect, and Nimi would do some kind of reduction that would make it effectively useless.
Yeah, in fact, I think it's reductive of you to take Nimi's art and reduce it to mere craftsmanship. They are two different skills. All right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to try to paint it. I only have 4 of my 6 craft left. I'm going to spend 1.
Okay.
All right, 3 + 1 is 4.
Okay, yeah, you're able to, paint this with your ink pretty effectively. And just as you finish the last stroke of it, there is banging on the door. Not just one bang. It doesn't sound like someone knocking. It almost sounds like something is throwing itself at the door. And it continues like this for a couple of minutes before it finally stops, and you hear this slithering sound almost as something or several somethings move away from the door.
Well, I don't know if that was my good work or just the door's structural integrity, but I think we should chalk that up as a win.
Thanks, Kathy.
So Natalie goes over to the octopus and actually drops all of the cosplay that she's holding in her hands to pick her up. And she turns and says to you all, I think she's good. I think she's okay. She seems nice.
I'd still be careful about letting her touch your skin. I had a theory earlier that's how people were turning into monsters. I don't know where we still are on that. A lot has changed, but I've come around on Kathy a little. Still avoid skin contact, I think, is just good advice.
You say that as Natalie is just full on holding her already.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
All right.
Yeah, well, the Band-Aid's been ripped off.
So sorry, Natalie. We're going to have to kill you.
I snapped some pictures of Natalie and Kathy. Do I have internet on my phone?
You do not.
I say, I'm going to upload these as soon as we get internet. I think these are going to be a hit.
Yeah, and as you take pictures, Natalie is posing with Kathy. Yeah.
That's amazing. See, this is a girl for me. She just gets it. She understands that what's important is hitting that Instapic,
All right.
Are you guys out of your minds?
Natalie,
The priorities, Scott says, through Jericho.
Are you still talking through Jericho?
Yeah, that's right.
Dottie takes the remaining yarned sigil and places it inside Jericho's front pocket. I think you need this more than me right now.
As soon as you do that, Scott, you cannot talk through Jericho anymore.
Ah, shit, you hear, and then it gets cut off.
You push the button and nothing happens.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I guess he's out of puke.
But you guys don't actually know that. All you know is that as soon as you put that in, you just haven't heard from Scott in a while.
Well, shame we lost Scott right when he was being the voice of reason here, but maybe it is time to move on. try to keep Kathy contact to a minimum. Natalie, let us know if you get any flu-like symptoms. Nobody else touch the octopus, and let's go to the loading dock.
All right. As you guys are sussing out the doorway, Bartholomew says, I don't know if we should keep this octopus. This is her host body.
Whose host body?
Wait, what?
I told you guys this. This is Cthylla's host body.
Scott in the void is like, oh shit, I just got that.
Nah, Cthylla's on our side. She hates this just as much as we do.
Right.
And it's so good that none of us have ever heard anything about betrayal in the last hour.
Wait, if we smoosh the octopus, does that solve this problem?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If we destroy the octopus, maybe Cthylla can't be summoned at all.
No.
But what if we destroy the octopus and that unseals Cthylla?
Yeah, I don't know.
In the void, I ask Cthylla, like, how you feel about this? What happens if they destroy the octopus?
I don't know. I've been in that body for centuries, and I don't know what will happen if it's destroyed.
Huh. Centuries seems like a really short period of time for an old one.
Correct.
In this body.
I mean, yeah.
Cthylla's a young old one.
Might as well call it a not so old one. I don't know.
Relatively speaking, it's a young one. Yeah.
More of a young one? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I say we hold on to the octopus. If we have to kill it when something bad happens, we'll do that, you know? But for now, like, let's just keep it. Let's move on and let's see what happens.
Yeah. Let's keep this option in our back pocket.
I'm going to be sad if we kill an octopus on this podcast.
Natalie is holding on to Kathy very tightly and is like glaring at Bartholomew. And it's very clear that she like does not want anything to happen to this octopus.
Nimi feels the same way. Nimi is also like half shielding the octopus with outstretched arms.
Think of the engagement.
Listen, Scott's there with Cthylla. Cthylla would speak up if they had a problem with us killing the octopus. They don't. It's fine. Let's keep that option in the back pocket and move on.
Except Scott can no longer communicate with you guys, but
That's right.
Malcolm doesn't know that.
you don't know that.
It's called dramatic irony.
But is Jericho feeling better?
Yeah.
Is Jericho with us now?
Yeah, no, Jericho's doing okay. He seems a little dehydrated from all the vomiting, but besides that, like he seems to be doing okay.
All right.
I give him a bottle of water.
Okay. So you guys start to walk through the stone door that opened. And there is this long hallway that seems relatively normal. It's similar to the room that you just walked out of. It's no longer looking like a back room of a convention hall. It's laced with stone and concrete. But the more you walk down it, the more it looks like it has some additions. The walls seem to be coated with a shiny goo, for lack of a better word. There seems to be like flesh coating the walls. The corners of the ceiling are rounded out with stretched, what looks like leather material. And the floors start to no longer have a firm reply to your footsteps, but leave squishy, wet indentations. As you start to approach a opening on the other side of the long hallway, there seems to be more of this material lining the walls. There's almost what you assume are veins that are wriggling and moving what you assume to be blood along the walls, and they all seem to branch out from this opening. As you start to kind of walk more, the smell of blood and rotting meat fill your noses, and you start to realize that this material that you're seeing is some kind of flesh. And I'm going to have you all roll a stability check.
Yep.
Gross.
Makes sense.
I was about to call for a vibe check.
A vibe check? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hate this. I wanted to check in with everybody.
Yeah.
We all hate this, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's gross. Yeah.
It's pretty gross.
I rolled a 1 on my vibe check.
Well, no, not you. Scott, you don't have to.
I know, I'm kidding.
All right, I'm going to spend 2 of my stability on this.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
I got a 5.
Okay.
4 plus 2 is 6.
Okay. Surprisingly, none of you seem to have that much of an issue with this. After seeing so many of these yugs like emerge from people's spinal cords, this doesn't seem too bad. The smells are not great, but you're able to kind of like ignore it as you keep walking. You start to get to the end of the hallway, and like I said, there's this open doorway into another larger room. This room is also kind of lined with that same like slimy red black ichor flesh material. and it's also covering these tall shelves filled with boxes. And you can see that all of the material seems pretty wet. It's reflecting off the overhead lights. And as you walk past the shelves, near the center of the room, you can see where this flesh-like material seems to be stemming from some kind of large machine with a porthole. And there you see a handful of people. They look to be putting things into the machine, and you see specifically Paul, who you all recognize as the security guard. These people seem to be arguing with each other, and as you approach, I'm going to have you all roll we'll do a piggyback. Who's ahead of all of you? And are you coming into this room trying to hide once you notice that there's people here, or are you just full on walking right up to them?
I feel like I'm probably in front.
Okay.
Because I have a gun.
Because you have a gun. All right.
I imagine Nimi and Natalie towards the back.
I imagined myself in front. Coming out of the last room, I wanted to move on to this. But I think if Vicky tried to get ahead, I would definitely allow that. So yeah, I'm near the front. Vicky's ahead.
Did you guys ever pick up Scott's body and bring it in?
Yeah, where's your body, Scott?
Yeah, we've got it.
Okay.
Somebody's got it.
All right.
Someone's got it.
All right, no, hang on. Who's got it?
Somebody's got it, right? No, hold on. Let's go back. We go back. We get it. We come back here.
All right, if no one's got it, I've got it. I wouldn't have left it there.
What we're going to do is we're going to do a stealth piggybacking. So what's going to happen is that we're all going to buy in to stealth. If you have a stealth point, you're going to add it to what the roll is. And Vicky, you are going to be the one rolling.
Sure.
Roll good, Vicky.
Well, I have 9 more points of stealth, so...
Everyone loses a point of stealth unless you don't have it. And if you don't have it, please let me know.
I don't have it.
Can I spend more stealth to make it go better?
Nope, this is a buy-in. Technically, Vicky can. Vicky, you can add points to it, but everyone's supposed to just add in 1.
I'll add 3.
You're going to add 3. Okay.
3 points of stealth.
Whoa.
That's so much.
All right.
And
Stealthy.
Dottie, you said you did not.
I do not have any.
Okay, so that's going to count as a -1.
Ooh, damn.
4 points of stealth I will spend.
Okay.
Wow. How much stealth do you have?
9.
You're burning half your stealth on this.
I mean, how important is it that we sneak up on these guys? Because I was thinking we go to them and just be like, hey guys, it's off. The ritual's off. Shut it down.
You can do that if you want. It sounded like you wanted to listen in on their conversation.
Ooh, that does sound good. Yeah.
I want to know what's going on with Paul, because I thought we were friends.
Right. This is your best friend. This is your second best friend. Although you didn't call him Paul. What did you call him?
I'm pretty sure I called him Paul, and his real name is not Paul.
No, you called him Gerald.
You called him Gerald. That's what it was.
All right.
Gerald Paul.
So wait, we're hiding. We're about to roll stealth. Is that right?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you were about to roll.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 5, so I shouldn't have spent all those points, but I did, so that's where we are now.
All
Extra
right.
stealthy.
All right, with a 9, you are all pretty well hidden among the stacks of boxes, and you hear Paul talking to these people, and he says, "Look, I know that Thomas wants all of this done now, but there are other people that we need to handle. We still haven't found Kathy, which is kind of a big deal. I think that we should stop the sacrifices for now, find Kathy, and then we can pick up after we've secured her." And you see the other people there that are in these hooded get-ups all kind of look at him and then look back at the machine that they were shoving material into and kind of shrug. And he's like, "Look, I know that none of you are all there, but we need to find the octopus, the small thing, the creature, Cthylla's host. Come on, you gotta work with me."
You know, octopus.
Come on.
You know what I'm talking about? Octopus, the host, the one, the thing with the tank. You know.
And they all kind of stare blankly at him. None of them are talking, and you see Paul kind of frustrated, just kind of throw his hands up in the air. God, can't get good help these days. Fine, I'll talk to Thomas and we'll give you a new objective and we'll figure this out. And he takes his phone out and dials some numbers and puts the phone to his ear.
Do I hear the numbers he dials?
That's what I want to know as well. Yeah.
And use my skill to identify which numbers from the dial tones. Because cell phones do work that way.
What ability would you use to do that?
Hearing?
Listening good.
Cop talk.
Listen,
Hold on. Let's read.
Library use?
How would that?
Well-
Explain how library use would be.
Electrical repair.
Yeah, I was going to say electrical repair.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a shame I'm dead. I have so many points in that.
That actually is as close as any of these skills are.
I'm going to say this is a very high roll, though. Who is trying to do this?
I don't have electrical repair.
I don't
Me
have
neither.
electrical repair.
Can I give you some points for electrical repair from beyond the grave?
No,
Oh.
you can't even talk because they took away Jericho.
I took away Jericho from you.
Hang on. Scott's got all kinds of angles on his little TV up there.
Yeah.
Maybe Scott just saw what number got plugged in there.
But I just can't talk to you guys, though.
We'll figure that out later. Maybe Cthylla can give you some more buttons. Maybe we can talk through someone else.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, you can also roll Scott if you would like to.
I would like to.
Okay.
So electrical repair
Yeah.
to know the
Well,
number.
Scott doesn't need electrical repair to get this. Scott might have seen it.
I can just see it with my eyes.
Scott has other feasible skills that might work here.
I was turning the knob on the TV to get the good angle to see the phone.
I still think you need to roll for it. If it's not electrical repair, what ability is it?
It's electrical repair. I've got 10 points.
Yeah, cool. Do that.
I'm going to spend 3 of them.
Okay.
And I got a 2, so that's going to be a 5.
Scott was a phone freaker for a while.
All right. So you kind of, with your electrical repair knowledge, you kind of like examine the television in front of you, and you do see like a bunch of knobs and stuff, and you're able to kind of adjust the camera angle a little bit just by messing with the controls of the TV itself.
Yeah.
And you do see the first couple of numbers. You don't see the whole phone number.
Okay.
That's nothing.
That's useless with phones.
Yeah, that's an area code.
I did say this was going to be more difficult.
It was a long shot.
Should have spent another point.
So Allie, are we going to be able to, from our current vantage, hear one side of this conversation?
Yes, you can hear Paul pretty clearly. You cannot hear the other side of the conversation, but you hear Paul say, "Yeah, no, these guys are useless, Thomas. We need to find Kathy. I need for them to help me do this. Right now, all they're doing is taking people, sacrificing them, and doing the thing that we discussed before." Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, I will try to find her. I know. She has to be here somewhere. Okay. Yep. Bye.
Love you too. All right, I turned to everyone. I'm like, okay, so I think this place is kind of big enough and concealed enough that what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to sneak over there. I'm going to put Gerald in a chokehold. And then I'm going to bring him over here and we're going to interrogate him quietly.
Nimi raises her hand.
Okay.
So what are we going to do when we get over to that not a submarine? Then what?
Well, then I'm hoping that we can figure out if it's a submarine. And then,
All right, I just don't want to
use
get
it.
accidentally sacrificed by climbing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to practice.
Hey, Bart, do you recognize this Gerald fella? Is he in your cult?
Yeah,
His name is not Jared.
it's Paul. He's the head of security.
Paul? I look over at Vicky. You've been saying Gerald. Who's Gerald?
No, that's Gerald. He's my second best friend. Well, not anymore. Apparently he's evil, but
All right, Bart, do we have any angle on deception here? Can you just walk over there and they know you defected from this little plan? You can't turn code or whatever here. Are you useful to us as a deception angle?
I mean, I'm pretty sure if Paul sees me, he's going to try to kill me. So
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
That's pretty distracting.
Perfect.
Yep.
Not an option. All right. Anything you can tell us about Paul? Where is he at? Is he a true believer? Can he be reasoned with?
yeah, I mean, he's head of security. I think he lost his family, which is part of the reason that he's going through with this. I don't know much else. We don't really share personal stories often.
All right. Cool. So, let's revisit Vicky's plan. I think that's still our best option here, except the part where somehow we get Paul first and then Vicky takes out the guards.
Ooh. I raise my hand again.
okay.
Yes, Nimi.
Nimi.
I just think one of us should sneak over to the other side of the room behind some other boxes and then tip those over. That's very distracting. And then Vicky, sneaks up behind, does a little judo chop, and I can take pictures.
Oh, you know what? Nimi, some of what you just said actually is a really good idea.
Thank
Only
you.
some
Some of it. Some of it.
I think that we should all pick a guard and then we'll have a signal and all at once we'll ambush each one of those guards, knock all of them out, and then That way we'll be all free and clear, and that'll save me like 4 or 5 minutes of sneaking, probably.
Can we all make our own ethical decisions about whether or not to kill our individual guard?
Yes, Dottie, I love that, actually. I love we all choose what the moral way to take out our guard is.
Initiative. Love it.
Before we break, I go up to Jericho and say, hey, could I just grab something from your front pocket that I had put in there earlier that's mine?
Sure. I mean, it doesn't really go with my outfit anyway, so.
Excellent. And I take my sigil back and I put it in my own pocket.
Yeah, Scott, you see this happen, and you know now that if you wanted to talk to the gang, you could press the button and do so.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Maybe you don't want to. Meanwhile, Dottie lights one of her remaining sticks of dynamite.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. How long is that fuse?
And holds it up and just says, is this distracting enough?
Oh, God.
While that fuse is burning, Scott presses the Jericho button and says, guys, if it helps, I got the first couple numbers of that phone number.
And you say that really loudly and everybody hears.
And then you throw your dynamite, I imagine.
Do you throw your dynamite?
Yes, I throw my dynamite.
Where do you throw it? Do you throw it at the people? Do you throw it like on the ground? Do you throw it at the machine?
So not at the machine, towards the boxes, actually, for the distraction.
All right, you're going to have to roll for this to make sure that it lands in the correct place, but you can use explosives for it.
Great, I just used a point and then...
All right, as long as Gerald doesn't get exploded.
I love that Dottie was just like, we're talking about this too much. I'm going to light dynamite.
We're done. I rolled a 6 and then also +1.
Okay, yeah, it lands like exactly where you intend it to. And it explodes. And all of you have this like ringing in your ear from the explosion. It landed right around where all of these people were standing. And they were luckily standing away from the machine that you assume is the submarine. And as it explodes, a bunch of them are shot backwards, including Paul, who is shot back into one of the shelving units in front of you. And that shelving unit does fall into your direction. So I'm going to have you all roll athletics to try and get out of the way. And if you don't have athletics, you just roll anyway, and you won't be able to add anything to it.
Well, that's great news because I'm such an athlete.
I'm going to spend 3 points of athletics.
Dottie got no athletics. I got a 3.
I got a 5.
I'll spend 2 of my athletics points.
Okay.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Wow.
I got a 6.
Okay. Everyone mostly is able to get out of the way. Dottie, unfortunately, as you're trying to get away from it, it does fall onto one of your legs, trapping you on the ground. It also falls directly on top of Becky. Becky is not able to get out of the way. It does a decent amount of damage to her. You can see that some boxes hit her in the head, and she is bleeding. Dottie, you're also going to take a point of damage from this thing falling on you.
To the health?
To health, yes.
All right, I'm at 2. Not my good leg.
Yes, it's your good leg, not the haunted hip.
Not the haunted hip. It's the good leg.
Becky is like splayed on the floor with like a bunch of boxes on her back in a way that sort of resembles the 10 of Swords.
I will say, most of the cultists that were thrown back look like they're pretty stuck where they are, or they've passed out, or they've like hit their head and are not moving. But there is one of them that kind of brushes it off relatively easily and stands up and starts looking around. And Paul also seems to be awake and is trying to shake off the explosion.
Well, I had the best dodge. I should go first. Unless you want to roll initiative. Like, that's how these work.
That's fine.
No, you can go first, Steven.
All right. Oh, I gotta go secure Paul.
Okay.
We need him alive. That's our best chance.
Okay, yeah, you secure Paul.
I've kind of got the axe handle. Like, I'm holding him. Like, the handle of the axe is against his neck, and I'm holding the handle on either other side.
Okay, yeah, you have him pretty secured, I think.
And I'm, like, dragging him back towards the group, like, getting him over in the area that we control.
All right, yeah, so Paul is subdued. He seems very out of it from the explosion and is just, what the fuck? Bart, what are you doing here? I told you to leave. And Bartholomew just kind of looks at him and shrugs and says, I didn't.
Boom.
Can you repeat Gerald's lines as if you have, like, a wooden axe handle pressed against your throat?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, I'll repeat Paul's lines just like this.
All right, we'll do it in post. That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, editing Mike here. No, we won't.
Is Dottie trapped underneath the cabinet?
Yes, it does seem like you can't really move and your leg is kind of trapped underneath the shelving. And Becky is just full on passed out underneath it.
Well, that was my turn. Still lots of juicy objectives here. We've got a cultist who can still resist us. We've got a trapped Becky and a trapped Dottie.
Got that not submarine. Are we in initiative? What is the order?
We're
here?
not in initiative.
Okay.
No one is attacked yet. The cultist that is awake, you can tell he is very shaken from the explosion and is just kind of trying to get his bearings.
So you're saying that throwing a stick of dynamite is not an attack? Just to be cleir.
So we call it an indirect attack.
It wasn't at anyone.
It wasn't
Sure.
at anyone. It
Or was
like
it at everyone?
it was at the floor.
It was more at our indecision.
Look, if I walk into a grocery store and start just firing my gun, it's fine as long as I
Okay.
wasn't aiming at someone. I'm not in trouble.
I'm not in trouble at all.
Where is Natalie and Kathy in the aftermath of this?
Natalie and Kathy were able to dodge the shelves pretty easily, and they are standing in the doorway, kind of back from everybody.
Has anyone noticed them?
You have. Nimi, you've kind of stuck really close by to Natalie, and so when you were both able to get out of the shelves or dodge the shelves that were falling, you checked to make sure that she was okay.
I'm going to try to usher Natalie and Kathy to some cover.
Okay, yeah, sure. So you kind of step not behind more shelves, but like more in the doorway to where you all came in through.
Sure, yeah, wherever's out of sight and we're kind of like crouching down again.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Paul or any of the others have seen Kathy, if that's what you're worried about.
That is what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
And I whisper to Natalie, stay here. And I start trying to inch towards the submarine.
Okay. Yeah, as you do that, you do start to hear a wet gurgling sound coming from some of the cultists that were flung back. And specifically the one that is still awake gets on all fours and arches its back up as a yug rips itself from its spine and starts to slither towards all of you. Paul, who you have restrained, says to all of them, like,
If it sounds like he's trying to alert them,
Yeah.
I try to clamp down on that as soon as it's clear to me that's what's happening.
okay, you have a point in athletics still, so I think you're just able to do that. Like, he goes to say something to alert them, and you're able to just kind of pull it on his throat.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you how much he gets out first. I'm just saying, like, what action I would take.
Yeah, he starts to say, get, and as soon as he says get, you pull the axe against his throat, and he can't talk anymore. But all of the yugs in these cultists are ripping themselves from their bodies and are starting to slither towards you. And we are going to roll for initiative.
Malcolm makes a self-satisfied gesture when the yug comes out, like, called it.
Cthulhu-Con stars Ali Turley as our keeper, Kevin Rizza as Vicky Vanity, Stephen Tansey as Malcolm Vance, Jake Burley as Nimi Walters, Kimberly Roden as Dottie Dowager, and me, Mike Turley, as Dr. Scott Adler. This episode was edited by Jake Burley with sound design and engineering by Mike Turley. Cthulhu-Con is a production of Skull and Scones. You can find links to all of our stuff on our website at skullandscones.com. You know, as I'm sure lots of podcast ads have been shouting at you lately, it's gift-giving season. Sure, you could buy your loved ones a digital picture frame or some fancy underwear or a mattress or whatever. Or you could give them the best gift of all, a link to the trailer for a cool independent comedy horror podcast. It's free, and we offer same-day shipping right to the episode description in your podcast app. Give the gift of helping us grow our audience. It also helps a lot if you rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and you can also find links to our social media and our Discord server in the episode description. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss an episode, and we'll be back with another episode in 2 weeks on January 6th. See you then.